Hi, I'm Barry John, and welcome back to Let's Play MechCommander Gold Desperate Measures. With me today is a special guest star, and I'll let him introduce himself.
This is Lynx.
Yes, he's not the Lynx from the game, he's a different Lynx entirely.
Indeed. I'm sorry, I can never replace the awesomeness that is the Lynx from MechCommander.
Fair enough. I mean, it's not like you're a pain god or somebody like that either.
You got it, sir.
What, I don't sit out for 80% of the campaign doing nothing?
Fair enough.
Yeah,
fair
I
enough.
went there.
Yeah, I'll let you and him duke it out.
Oh, God.
I'll take care of it.
Yep,
So,
but-
it looks like you've broken out some of the new mechs, and I think you're actually fighting a new mech there. It looks like a Shadow Cat, got a Mauler and a couple stilettos in your lance.
yeah, well, the Shadow Cat is the clan mech, the Mauler and the stilettos are mine.
Right.
Yeah, but I've also broken out the actual mobile artillery that can fire their guns!
Thank God.
I am under
They can
Yep.
actually defend themselves now.
Yeah, as much as any vehicle can in this particular game.
here. I have a new
Well, I don't know, I think some of the heavier tanks, like Bulldogs and Shreks, do a pretty good job defending themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, this is BattleTech universe. If it's not a battle mech, it's gonna suck.
Pretty
one
much.
way or the other.
yeah. So the mobile artilleries are packing the new to the expansion, long toms, right?
Yep. Which, you know, you've seen me drop down artillery strikes all over the place in the campaign. These are the units that deploy them from off-map. Except because these guys are running around on the map, they're limited to firing horizontally rather than vertically.
I guess they decided to take pity on you after that one mission in the original campaign where they're completely unarmed, but you still have to escort them
Leave it to me, sir.
Oh god.
up a mountain
That was
while getting airstrikes rained on them.
Leave it to me,
Yeah.
sir.
Trust me, I did not like that particular mission.
Yeah, it's not
But-
great.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Vixen, why did you have to get injured already?
Men
Yeah, that's always a
reporting
good
having
omen when
sensor
you're
contact.
best pilot and the biggest mech gets, wounded in the opening 30 seconds of the mission.
Fire.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's face it here. If it wasn't that, I don't know what kind of campaign I'd be playing.
Sir, we can't do that.
It's MechCommander. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. But yeah, for those of you watching at home, the entirety of the expansion, including this particular solo mission, is being played on normal difficulty. That means punches are no longer being pulled.
Yeah, MechCommander is a very unforgiving game. And then the expansion pack came out.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
an old school expansion pack where, a case of, yeah, so you've beaten the normal campaign already, time to up the difficulty.
So as most of you at home have probably noticed, this is taking place on a completely new planet, which has green water for some reason.
Well, it's brown. I can't believe I just said that. It's brown in an RTS from 1999.
It's ahead of its time.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah. Well, the idea is it's kind of like a burnt-out wasteland, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The planet, Cermak, is a former Star League outpost that got pretty much blasted to the bedrock during the Secession Wars and the Aramis coup.
Yeah, all that just went way over my head. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have a new
Basically, carpet bombed with nuclear
Understood,
weapons.
Okay, that's lingo I understand.
Leave it to me, sir. I will make this.
So one thing I want to jump in and comment on here is how MechCommander, and especially the expansion pack, they really like the idea of alternate paths. Like here, you're burning down a forest that's covering a land bridge, so you can kind of outflank the enemy, and avoid all those turrets that are covering the main bridge, which we just
You
saw.
got it, sir.
And I think that's a really nice piece of game design, how they like to throw all these paths at you that you can, use to kind of get around or get behind your enemy. And it really kind of gives you that feel that you're, just a small squad of mechs on a mission behind enemy lines or whatever.
Yeah. Actually, this particular map has 3 ways to cross the water. I'm taking the northern route path here. We've seen the, oh crap, aerospace spawners, and I don't have room to maneuver! No, no, no!
Generally, that's when you just charge forward so that they drop the airstrikes on themselves.
Yeah, that too.
And you're gonna want to... Ooh, that's... Yeah,
I
wow,
am
that's
under
not good.
enemy fire.
Yeah, Mantis just had her ass handed to her.
Pretty much. Yeah, she's
I've got an armor problem.
pretty much done for the rest of this mission. Oh, that's not good.
The enemy
He
has
did,
me
yeah.
raised.
Ow.
crashing my armor.
This is what we mean,
I am
people.
under attack.
No pulled punches.
Yeah, you weren't
I'm
kidding.
taking heavy damage.
Yep.
I have critical
Back
leg
to what I was
damage.
saying, there's actually 3 paths.
Leave it
I'm
to me,
taking the
sir.
northern one here. We've seen
Can't
the
get there this way.
middle one, which I'm avoiding like the
That
plague
last shot
because of
injured me.
LRM racks. There's actually a southern path that
We
runs
can't get
along
there
the
this
southern
way.
and western corners of the map
can't get
that
there this
island
way.
hops across bridges while chasing down a mobile HQ vehicle. Except you're island hopping across narrow bridges with Hunchback 2Cs coming
We
at you.
can't get there this
Those
way.
are always fun.
Yeah, especially considering that now their autocannons have a chance of hitting you.
Now,
Or me.
not that I'd probably ever do this, because, let's face it, no one uses jump mechs, but is it possible to jump across this river, maybe?
Yes, you can. There's a couple of places to do so, but if you do that, you're leaving the mobile artillery behind.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But again, your job is to kind of protect the mobile artillery, and I know they're kind of... They say in the briefing they're there to provide fire support or whatever, but I've always kind of felt that if it's my job to protect something, I'm going to keep it out of the line of fire as much as possible.
True, but I only have to protect one of them. The rest of them can go to hell.
Oh, well, that's a little on the ominous side, but okay.
Why, who? Me? Foreshadow? Why would I ever
Leave it
want to
to
do
me,
that?
sir.
I don't know
Sir,
what you're talking
cannot
about.
do that.
Neither do I.
Leave
Yeah.
it to me, sir. Sir, I cannot do that.
So,
But yeah,
Your time is up.
that forest
Burning
actually
down
in your way, I
trees,
can't tell.
sir.
Are you just burning down
Sir, I
trees
cannot
because
do
you
that.
yeah,
hate...
it's in the way. I don't want
Okay.
to swing around the south side of it because that would cross a patrol path.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all sorts of fun stuff. That and I just enjoy the inner
Leave it to me,
pyromaniac.
sir. Sir, I cannot do
Well,
that.
yeah.
Leave it to me, sir. Sir, I
Hey, at
cannot
least
do
I'm not
that.
using the long
This
toms
is
on the
Burnout.
artillery to
I have
knock
a new
down
contact.
forests.
You should. I mean, what's the old phrase? There's no kill like overkill?
New leader
The
selected.
long toms here, they only start with 26 rounds. And this
Yeah.
particular mission has no way of resupplying or rearming them.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah.
I think I
Now, aren't the
got
long
contact.
toms, like, crazy heavy? Like, they weigh, like, 30 or something tons?
Yeah, you'll find that you can mount them on mechs in the expansion, and
Right on
they
here.
are
Gotta
not
get
exactly the best of
Understood,
weapons.
sir.
Yeah, from what I remember, that's kind of true of most of the new weapons.
Target destroyed.
They're
Yeah, the-
insanely heavy. Like, they weigh as much as some of the light mechs.
The Thunderbolt missile launcher, the railgun, the long tom artillery cannon. Yeah, some of the new ones are stupidly heavy. And then you get shit like the X-Pulse laser.
Those things are awesome. I will not hear you blasphemize the X-Pulse laser.
Fair enough. I kind of enjoy those weapons too, which is why I'm avoiding using them.
Yeah, they're incredibly overpowered, I'll grant you that, but they're pretty
Leave it to
awesome
me,
too.
sir.
Yeah,
I
very
am
much
under
so.
attack.
But we'll get there when we get there,
Mhm. But not in this particular mission.
sadly.
Yeah. Poor
Could use a
Mantis
couple
is
of-
just hobbling along.
This is Vixen. One
Are you
last
even going to
try.
bother? So you've
Leave it
bumped
to
her
me,
out of the
sir.
force group, so I'm guessing you're just going to leave her behind pretty much
Target
for the rest of the mission?
Yeah,
You got it,
she'll
sir.
do her own thing for the most part. I mean, she's also lost most of her guns as well.
This is Vixen.
So she's
Target destroyed.
pretty much just your early warning in case somebody's coming up on your back.
Leave
Oh
it
no,
to
she's
me,
not
sir.
even that. It's Burnout in the
Target
Raven with the
destroyed.
EW gear.
Oh, Burnout. You know, I always liked Burnout, but he shows up too late in the main campaign to be of any use.
Yeah. I mean, by the time he shows up, you've got better EW people trained up.
Yeah, Scarab.
Mystique, because she starts out in the Raven.
And I'd ditch Mystique as soon as I get her out of the Raven.
Hey, she's not that bad.
She's not that bad, but there's better.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Lace Loki, they're walking into a trap if I bothered.
You totally should bother.
Didn't bother.
You should have.
I should have, but I didn't.
Never
It was
turned
too
down the
much of a bother.
opportunity to nuke a Loki.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not exactly the Hulk.
Yeah, that's why you have artillery and fuel tanks.
Fair enough. But I've only got 2 small artillery
So be it.
strikes. So I don't want to waste them.
And you've got, what, 100 and some odd
Target
rounds of
destroyed.
long toms?
Yeah. Which is kind of weird, because, you know, these guys, in theory, could have stayed back and done launching their own stuff, but nope, they have to be deployed into the field.
That's the one thing I really don't like about this mission, is the way they kind of force you to use the vehicles and protect them at the same time. Because, as we kind of mentioned earlier, vehicles in MechCommander are more of an annoyance to mechs than anything else.
Yeah. Well, let's have some fun now. Here come the tanks.
Well, I hope they can earn their keep, because
Yes, sir.
well, there's a swarm of bulldogs heading their way.
Ready to meet, sir.
Yep. I think I better drop an artillery strike on them while they're distracted.
One less crawler.
Yeah, so, the little artillery are kind of leading the charge here, aren't they?
Yeah. And I lost
less
one.
crawler.
But it's a case of, the mechs are slightly more valuable at this point, as long as they only have... As long as they keep one mobile artillery intact, I'm alright.
Yeah, but they're... Oh, okay, they're kind of charging into the base with no mech support. That's... Yeah, that's not a good thing.
No. And they gotta stop moving so they can fire their goddamn guns.
Do they? They can't fire on the move?
Nope. It says so in the mission briefing, they can't fire while moving.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Understood, sir.
Yeah, because apparently, being able to fire off area of effect weapons while under motion, kinda, broken, maybe.
Yeah.
Vixen, I am
You're just
under
getting
attack.
swarmed. They packed a lot of vehicles in that little base.
Oh yeah.
Understood,
But thankfully,
sir.
now that they've captured the autocannon turrets, they can take care of some of these guys for me.
On the attack.
Yeah, thank God for small miracles, right?
That too. Except for, of course, for all the mechs that can outrange them.
Can't do it, sir. There's enemy nearby.
Yeah, well, doesn't look like any of those are showing up.
No, there's the Shreks up north. They're
You said
attacking
mechs.
the turret. I
Yeah,
said
well.
Shrek.
Oh,
Shrek.
okay, fine.
Lead it to me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, we can't do that.
But it's a case of these guys just
Understood.
attacking the turret control there. Because if that goes down, all the turrets shut off.
Lead it
Now,
to
if
me,
I
sir.
remember right, those heavy turret controls are actually, well, obviously heavier, but they're more armored than the regular ones that you saw in the original campaign, right?
Enemy has
Yes.
me raised.
Okay. So it'll hold up for a while, to a couple PPCs.
Of course, assuming the PPCs hit.
This is
Mission
Vixen.
objective
Enemy
complete.
vehicle destroyed.
Mission successful.
Well, that wasn't so bad,
No.
considering you used your second-line artillery unit as,
Ablative armor.
to charge the enemy base head-on.
Yeah. Oh. Why couldn't this have been in the campaign? Look at that low-key.
Damn, you got all the weapons on it, too. That's gold
know.
right there.
Oh, man. That would have been so... Wait. I destroyed 2 mechs and I salvaged both of them. Oh, God. Why couldn't I have been that lucky?
God, if I could do that in the regular campaign, I'd have all ridiculous kinds of salvage.
Oh, yeah. No arguments there. But, yep, that's the introduction to Cermak. Those of you who at home may have noticed that some of the screenshots I took in the OP to explain how the interface works actually came from this particular mission. Except in that one I had more bushwhackers and less maulers.
Yeah, the bushwhackers are pretty cool, but we'll be seeing those in, the next mission, right?
Yeah, because you get a bushwhacker as part of your initial force.
Be nice if they could toss you one of those, Mad Cats or Thors you got on Port Arthur for you, but,
Why
guess
would they
not.
want to give you clan tech to
Because
start with?
you salvaged an ungodly amount of it?
I went through the numbers. I tore through... Basically, by the numbers, I single-handedly destroyed 90% of the Smoke Jaguar military on Port Arthur.
Right, and for all your hard work, you deserve to keep the salvage you get.
Yeah, that too.
Or at least
Although,
you'd think.
although, this would explain why it was so easy for the rest of the Inner Sphere to completely wipe out Smoke Jaguar. Because I blew up most of them already.
Easy, as I recall. What is it, Yankee Company got the shit kicked out of them, didn't they?
X-Ray was pretty much destroyed in the drop when their
Oh,
dropship
right.
got
That's
blown away.
the orbital guns. That doesn't count. But Yankee going head-to-head with the
Yankee had
Jaguars
their-
got torn up, didn't they?
Yeah, Yankee got the shit kicked out of them during the fight for Port Arthur, and basically all came down to Zulu.
Pretty much.
Yeah, Zulu is awesome.
Definitely.
Yep. Well, anything else you wanted to chat about?
No, I think we're good. Just kind of a nice
Alright.
little prelude to what you're going to be seeing in the next campaign.
Oh, yes, we're going to be seeing a lot more pain in the campaign.
Very much so.
All right. Well, thank you, Lynx, and I hope to talk to you again in the near future.
Yeah, thanks for having me.